Good afternoon. Nancy and I first and foremost want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy holiday season. I think by now that you all know that in Sugar Land we deal with facts. And we wanted to provide you some facts today around the vaccination and a little bit of the background, but some of the timing around that vaccination. Since the pandemic began, we've all eagerly awaited a COVID-19 vaccine. On December 11th, FDA granted emergency use authorization to the first of these vaccines. Several other vaccines will be available in the near future. It's anticipated that somewhere around 20 million U.S. adults will be able to be vaccinated by the end of 2020. However, this is only about 6% of the country's almost 330 million residents. Given that demand for the vaccine will dramatically exceed the supply in the short term and for the first several months, you may be wondering when exactly the COVID-19 vaccine will be available to you. Those who will be offered the vaccine first are healthcare workers and residents of long-term care facilities. That includes our first responders. We recently met with Sugar Land Methodist Hospital. They have received their first batch of vaccines, and they're currently being administered to the healthcare providers. They plan to begin vaccinating first responders next week. That's our police, fire, and EMS. If all goes well, the general public may have access to these vaccines as early as the second quarter of next year. And there's the possibility of population immunity by the end of the second or third quarter of next year. While the initial supply of COVID-19 vaccines will be limited for the first several months, available doses are expected to increase. In fact, the CDC expects that most adults should be able to get vaccinated by the end of 2021. In the meantime, and even if you are in one of the priority groups that is vaccinated early, it remains critical for everyone to, one, wear a mask while you're around others. Keep 6 feet of distance between yourself and those around you. Avoid gathering in large groups and crowds, and practice excellent hand hygiene. Wash your hands often. Stay home if you're sick, and avoid direct contact with someone who is sick. Again, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Stay safe out there.